In the deadliest weekend this year, over 100 people were shot. 19 people were killed over the 4th of July weekend. Among those who were shot were a 13-year-old and 2 cops. Chicago is Chirac again. It is looking like a war zone within a war zone. The Washington Park area is starting to become a famous attraction for shootouts. And they wonder why kids keeps getting shot. It's because the ones who are doing the shooting are nothing but kids themselves. Little Mark, Trey Savage, Duke Acapella, and much more, all was killed in the Washington Park area.
That was her dream, to be a lawyer, and it was taken from her. And I want justice.
Amarie Jones longed for a life in justice. Tonight, her mom calling on the justice system to hold her daughter's killer accountable. She's also calling on the city to make sure kids are safe in their own homes.
Our kids are not safe no more, period. You can't sit on the porch. You can't even be in your own house. You're getting killed.
Saturday night, the 13-year-old was showing her mom a new dance move.
I go shopping, want it, then I cop it.
When the bullet pierced through the same window with this Chicago Lives Matter sign hanging from it. That bullet went through the window, through the TV set, and into Amarie's neck.
It was Monday, July the 5th, 1 a.m. in the morning. People were still celebrating the 4th of July. Kids were running around playing while the adults were in the parking lot enjoying the festivities.
Amarie's neck.
I turned around and I was looking for her. She was laying down on the floor, reaching her hand out like this, holding her neck. And I'm like, what?
It's now 1:07 a.m. when out of nowhere, a small sedan rolled up and a couple of hoodlums started shooting at the group of people that were celebrating. When the situation settled, a woman was screaming at the top of her lungs because she had just been shot directly in her funny bone, and the pain was excruciating. Another man was shot twice in the head. He was not saying nothing. And he was not looking good either. Another man was shot in his abdomen, but he was losing a lot of blood at an astounding rate. A 12-year-old was struck in the buttocks, and a few other people were grazed.
I wish that whatever this madness is going on, I wish that it would stop. Usually I feel safe around here, but now this has me questioning it because it's close to my home right now.
Said Tani Watkins, who lives in the apartment complex that overlooks the parking lot. Where the shooting was, and has lived in that area for 7 years. How did we let this get like this? And by this, I mean gangbanging. How did we let this get out of hand like it is today? How did we let the government cover up all that they covered up? The Ponzi schemes and Area 51 and so forth. Because I guess it was supposed to be a part of this system we call life.
Earlier and a few miles west, it was the family of 3-year-old Amarie Jones who died when gunfire struck him in the back seat of his father's car.
They talking about the police killing our the citizens. They killing each other off.
The search for her daughter's killer remains on. So does her support for the other families, 4 in Chicago alone, that lost children to gunfire since Friday.
My heart goes out to them too, because don't nobody know what it's like until you in these shoes to lose a child. You might sympathize with us, but you ain't gonna feel the pain till it actually happened.
This crowd has continued to grow in the last hour. The mother in this case says she is calling on that shooter to turn themselves in this case. She says, Brad, the idea of burying her own daughter is just too much to bear. Live on the West Side, Chris Ty, CBS 2 News.
Chris Ty, thank you. Of those killed by gun violence this weekend forward.
Fly Glory, KTS Dre, coming next on That Knock Design.